What's up guys, it's Samich95 here and welcome back to a brand new F1 video. I am finally back after a few months away, just having a general break from YouTube. But I am back today for you guys and here are my predictions for the Formula 1 2017 season. And as you may well know, I am a big F1 fan and I am passionate enough to make content about Formula 1 for you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. If this video gets 15 likes, not 15,000, 15 likes, trust me, it's a lot for my little small channel, I'll upload a Melbourne race review soon after the race has finished. So yeah, let's go. So starting off with 10th place in the predictions for this season, I think it will be the Sauber team with the 2016 spec Ferrari engine, but its impressive new livery. Sadly, I think Sauber will still be towards the back of the pack for me, although they could surprise us. For example, Malaysia 2012, Sergio Perez finished second place behind the Ferrari Fernando Alonso in tricky weather conditions. Sauber are using the 2016 spec Ferrari engine for this year, so they could also lag behind their competitors on the straights. That's why I think they're going to be last in the standings this season. Of course, Manor aren't there this season, so no prediction for Manor. Coming in at 9th place, I have the Toro Rosso team for this season, finishing 7th in the Constructors overall last season. Toro Rosso will be looking to bounce back this season for the drivers of Carlos Sainz and Daniel Kvyat. It's the first major livery change for Toro Rosso in 12 years, so it's quite a long time. But will their performance change for the better? Personally, I don't think it will. I can't see Toro Rosso getting in the midfield places this season. I think they'll be ahead of Sauber and some other teams in some races, but I think they'll finish 9th this season. With the grid getting ever more competitive, they'll still be lagging behind their rivals, I think. So 9th for Toro Rosso. Coming in at 8th place in the Constructors standings, I have Haas for this year. They finished 8th in the Constructors standings last season as well, but with the addition of former McLaren and Renault driver Kevin Magnussen replacing the infamous blue flag ignorer Esteban Gutierrez, I like to call him that, the American team will be hoping for better performance changes in 2017. I personally think with the results they have, because it's quite a big racing team in America with their IndyCar experience, they can leapfrog the likes of Toro Rosso, they'll have just said, this season. And watch out for Haas in Melbourne. They also finished 5th in Melbourne last season. So for 7th place in the predictions Constructors standings, I have the Renault team with Kevin Magnussen off to the Haas team. Nico Hülkenberg joins the French Works Formula 1 team, and personally I rate him as a very good driver. With a newly designed engine this season for the Works Renault team, I wouldn't be surprised if they make big power gains for this season. Renault finished 9th in the Constructors last season. Coming in at my prediction for 6th place in the Constructors this season, I have Force India. They finished 4th in the Constructors last season, which I think was very impressive. They even did better than their targets last season, so it's quite good for them. But with the I think it's a hideous thumb-tip nose for this season and the awful look of the shark fin, I expect the VJM 10 car to perform quite poorly. Not poorly, but sort of worse than last year. I can't see themselves beating the likes of McLaren and Williams again this season anyway, but they could surprise me. Esteban Ocon, the new driver for Force India, could also surprise many Formula 1 fans after signing a multi-year contract with Mercedes. Coming in at 5th place for my prediction this season is the McLaren Honda team. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this team this season. Will they make performance and reliability gains this season? We'll have to wait to find out. But after very stunning unveiling of the new and very orange MCL 32 car, I am still wondering where they'll finish this year. I mean, 5th for me is a bit of a vague prediction. It's sort of midfield. Obviously 1st to 10th, it's in the middle, 5th. But they could be higher, they could be lower than 5th. But I've just put them in the middle because I'm still not really sure. And they finished 6th in the Constructors last season. Anyway, but I wouldn't be surprised if Honda have ploughed money into their engine for this season with big gains in performance and reliability. Also, their new driver, Stoffel Van Dorn, who who replaces much loved Jenson Button this year, may also impress the working base team and also the Spanish driver Fernando Alonso after his dominant performance in the GP2 series back in 2015. Jenson, you will be sadly missed. My prediction for 4th place in the Constructors this season is Williams. Their newest driver, Lance Stroll from Canada, will be looking to continue his good form for his new F1 team this season after winning the European Formula 3 Championship last season, and will be looking to take the fight to veteran Felipe Massa. As for the car this year, I personally think it will beat their main rivals of McLaren, Honda and Force India. Williams finished 5th in the 2016 Constructors standings, and I can see them finishing 4th this season. Coming in at 3rd place for this season in 2017, I have the Ferrari team. The top 3 will be very interesting this season, and we'll be hoping to take the fight to Red Bull and Mercedes. I have watched numerous videos of the SF70H car pounding round Fiorano Ferrari's test track, and it looks very, very impressive to me. With the unique T-bar attached to the shark fin, it's a very clever idea from Ferrari. And don't forget about the drivers too. Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen would almost certainly have a few on-track battles in 2017. Ferrari also finished 3rd in the Constructors last season, and they will be looking to improve and may be very close to Mercedes and Red Bull this season. In 2nd place, I have predicted the Red Bull team will finish runner-up again this season like they did last season. They also won a few races last season with Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen, and they'll be looking to take the fight to Mercedes in 2017. They need to make gains with straight line performance, and from what I can see, the car looks very slippery, and I'm sure the Renault engine will have a big increase in power and reliability. It's a matter of time to see if Red Bull can leapfrog Mercedes. Do you think they can leapfrog Mercedes? Put your thoughts in the comments below. And coming in at 1st place in my prediction for this season is Mercedes. Mercedes favourites to win everything again this year? I'm afraid I think so. I would really like to see some new winners and in teams and drivers this season, but my brain is just telling me it's not going to happen. With Nico Rosberg retiring after winning the championship, will Valtteri Bottas impress the team and beat Lewis Hamilton? He can try, but I don't think it will happen. And with numerous driver contracts finishing at the end of 2017, will Valtteri Bottas be able to keep his place for 2018? Or will the likes of Sebastian Vettel or Fernando Alonso take his place? As for the new car, I think it will be just as reliable as it was last year, if not even more reliable, but will it be as dominant? We'll have to wait and see in Melbourne. Don't forget to vote for your favourite 2017 car livery in the top right hand side of this video, or comment in the comments below. Personally, the McLaren is my favourite because orange is my favourite colour, as you may have seen on my channel logo. If you enjoyed today's video, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, F1 fans, and goodbye.